Hello, everyone. This is Rahman Mosby coming to you live. I just want to share some information that can possibly change your life. So we're going to jump straight into it. And I want to start off by saying if I can do it, anybody can do it. All the way through elementary, through high school, I was probably one of the problem childs in school. I was probably causing more of the trouble in school. I had a teacher in elementary, he called me a do-nothing. Another teacher in middle school called me a do-nothing. Me and another group of individuals. We were do-nothings. We would go and cause mischiefs. That's what we was doing, causing mischief in all aspects of our lives. So if I can do it, causing mischief growing up, and I don't know, really had a motivation to get out of school, really not get out of school, but had a motivation to get good grades because I played sports also. And I think one of the things that saved me and kept me on somewhat of a straight path was playing sports. But I remember, people that helped me in my life was telling me, hey, you need to leave Cleveland. You need to leave the town. Leave, go. And I didn't really understand why. But now looking back, I understand why, because I wouldn't be here right now because I wasn't really on the right path. Some people may thought I was on the right path, but, I'm glad that I'm here right now because, I just was causing trouble and not doing some of the things that can put me in a position to win. I was actually doing stuff to make me become a statistic. But I'm here now, and if I can do it, anybody can do it, from where I was at to where I am now. And if I showed you some of my neighborhoods that I lived in prior to, where I'm at now, maybe 15 years ago, maybe a lot of people, even from the town, from Cleveland, didn't want to come to my neighborhoods to visit because, they didn't know maybe something might jump off. It wasn't safe to them. So to come from those type of environments to where I am now is life changing. And really, it don't have to be all of this elaborate stuff. Like I know we want the mansions and stuff like that. With me, it was really about freedom. The freedom to do what I want to do, to travel to places that I wanted to travel to, when I wanted to travel, for as long as I wanted to travel. To spend time with some of the people that I wanted to spend it with. To be able to create, to be able to be of service. And do it on my own terms, not answering to anybody, having that freedom. So it was really about freedom. Having a freedom in life meant a lot to me. And that right there, you're winning. Like you said, a successful person is a person that has an idea and they're progressively moving towards that idea. If you want to be a school teacher and you're progressively moving to be a school teacher, then you're a successful person. I was progressively moving to freedom. And it was my definition of what I thought freedom was, or what freedom is to me right now. And that's powerful. So whatever that you want to do, you can do it. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Some people think, oh, I'm too old. No, you're not too old. You can live a long life. You probably got a lot more years left in you. I don't care if you're 60, if you're 80. I listened to a guy that's 87, and he's living like he's 27. Some guys in their 90s and they're still doing it. So when I look at those individuals, I know it's never too late. And it doesn't matter where you are in life because we got the internet. We have a lot of tools. We have a lot of things that can fix our mentalities. And that's what it is. It was that I needed my mentality fixed. And then I ran into some individuals within my life that really helped me out. But I had to have that desire. I had to be the person that I needed to be in order to stick around long enough for my goals and dreams to come into fruition. And they're still coming into fruition. It's still happening. I still got a long way to go. But if you look at where I was and to where I am now, it's amazing. And anybody can do it. Just stick with the people who are where you want to be. Look at the type of person that you want to be and find somebody that's like that. Find somebody that's doing the things that you want to do. And you stick around them and do exactly as they do. And then you will get the results. I remember the first time I was around, not the first time, but I remember being around someone who was getting results that I wanted to get, a wealthy person, as far as financially. And then the one thing that he said it's two things that he's not compromising. Whatever he earns, he's saving a portion. He's going to save a portion of whatever he earns. And then another thing, he said he's going to have a budget. There's two things he's not going to compromise. At that time, I didn't have a budget. I wasn't saving consistently. I would save sometimes, but not consistently. So I seen that guy and I said, man, if this guy's wealthy and he's talking about he's not compromising on saving, then I mean I need to save every time I earn $1. I need to save at least 10 cents. So I started putting aside money every time I earn. It was another young lady who I was around who was a wealthy young lady when we was out to dinner. And she was saying something that I interpreted as basically don't compromise your lifestyle. Prior to being around the environment that I wanted to be around, I wanted to lower my goals to whatever I was earning right now. So then I had to switch that. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to decide what type of life I want, write exactly what I want my life to be like. How many trips do I want to take per year? What type of house do I want to live in? What type of freedom do I want to have? Write all of that stuff down. So I started to put all of that stuff down. And when I wrote that stuff down, guess what? I put a price and then I said, you know what? All right, this is going to cost me this amount of dollars. All right, so now I know what my goal needs to be. So then I just start going right at it. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's just it's not rocket science, but at the same time, it's more of you having the ability to be able to stick to it because it's not going to happen overnight. That's all I did was stuck around people long enough that had more success than myself. And I still hang around a lot of people that's experiencing more success than me because I can always learn. Class never stops. I remember I thought like, man, I can't wait till I get out of school because I barely graduated, especially college. I barely got out of college. I said, college is over. Thank God. Well, guess what? Learning was never over because everything is always changing. Everything is always getting better. And if you don't want to get left, then you always got to be changing. You always got to get better. So that's what I learned. So you got to stick around and hang around the environment where you want to be like. It's just like simple things that our mothers and fathers taught us. Boy, if you hang around some broke people, if you hang around 10 broke people, you're going to be the 11th one. Reverse that and start hanging around people that is where you want to be. That's exactly what I did. And that can help you out. And that definitely helped me. But stick around the environment. If you can change the environment, if you can stick around the environment long enough, you'll literally change your life. So with that, see you on the next episode. I hope that you enjoyed this video. We put a lot of great information up, which causes everything in your life to get better. If you would like for us to notify you whenever we put up a new video, hit subscribe, then turn on notifications. Check out all of our videos, and we will notify you when we put another one up.